Romantic Village. Today we are continuing temperaments, and I'm going to be talking about the third type of temperaments, that is the melancholies. Okay? Now melancholies are also influenced by the pitta in the body. However, unlike cholerics, they have all the good qualities of a choleric, but at the same time they keep it all inside, so slightly different. So melancholies are people who are deep thinkers. Okay, so वो लोग होते हैं जो बाल की खाल निकालते हैं. Melancholies बाल की खाल की भी खाल निकालेंगे. Okay, that's how they function. They overthink everything. They are oversensitive. They take hurt very easily. आपने कुछ बोल दिया melancholy को, they'll immediately start crying. For slightest things they cry. For slightest things they get offended. They think about everything too much. Now, while these are the weaknesses, I'm starting with the weaknesses of melancholy. They find it very difficult to let go. They can't let go easily. If you hurt them, even after 20 years, they're going to remember you for doing that. These are those people who never let go, who not easily forgive. They can be trained to forgive, but it's not in their nature. Forgiveness and forgetfulness is not in their nature. Exactly opposite of sanguines. So sanguines who don't think at all, they think too much. Who are very carefree, they are very careful. They are less sensitive. They are not sensitive. They are extremely sensitive. So stark opposite of sanguines. So now, don't worry. Melancholy is not all bad. They are very good as well. Okay. So we need melancholies if you want literature. We need melancholies if you want music. If you want art forms. If you want anything that requires out of the box thinking, you need melancholies. Okay. I'm not talking just about creativity. Even sanguines can be very creative for that matter, because they don't think about anything so much. The mind is free for creative thinking. They are not very analytical thinkers. But melancholies are very analytical thinkers. They are very good researchers. They can analyze very nicely. They can plan very nicely. These are those students who will take notes, and they'll take very detailed and elaborate notes. They'll draw charts. They'll draw diagrams. They'll have a to-do list. So, अगर कहीं traveling कर रहे हो, always travel with a melancholy person. You know what? They'll research where you're going. They'll research how you're going. They'll have everything packed, everything that is required. They'll have solution for everything. These are those travelers, co-travelers, who can have ropes to dry clothes, torches, all sort of medicines, everything that is required for your destination. That's how meticulously they plan things. So they're very meticulous people. They like neatness, they like orderliness, they like discipline in their life, they like everything to be kept in their right places. They're very particular about organization. They plan ahead of time. They're always prepared for things. These are those mothers. You must have heard it from your mother. These are those mothers who say this dialogue at least once in their life, that even if the lights go out, you will find the thing when you put your hand in that place where I ask you to look for. अंधेरे में भी हाथ डालोगे तो सामान मिल जाएगा. That's the dialogue they give. So that's how melancholy personalities are. Okay. So it is a wonderful personality to have. They are never a problem to others. Unlike the first two types, melancholies do not pose that much of a problem to others, but they are a big problem to themselves. Okay. So now also one thing I wanted to point out, that if you notice, all the qualities are exhibited by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada, and all the strengths of all the temperaments types, because he was a balanced person, he's a devotee. Okay, so that is why I'm saying that don't take my word when I'm just pointing out to the examples for the purpose of showing you how you can relate those qualities in a person. Okay, and that these are the common examples that I can give you. Of course, that way you can look at your children and try to identify these qualities in them. There is a series, Big Bang Theory. Okay, in that, the personality of Sheldon Cooper is like that of a melancholy. He is a perfect example of melancholy. He is an embodiment of melancholy. Okay, Sheldon Cooper. So you can, just watch a couple of episodes and you'll get an idea how detail oriented they are, how well they think, how planned they are. This person, he would decide which place he will sit, and he will exactly sit on the same place. He wants a glass to be kept in this direction because there is a lot of thinking. They think about everything basically. Why this should be kept here, why that should be kept there, why this, why that. They think. These are people, melancholy, generally tend to have the OCDs, they are very close to people who can get OCDs very easily. OCD is obsessive compulsive disorder, where they get very fidgety, very upset if something is not happening the way they want it. Okay, and that is a serious psychological challenge that people face. Alright, so that was about melancholies today. In the next video, we'll see about the last type, that is the phlegmatic, and then after that, I'm going to be talking about all the 4 temperament types, how to deal with them, how to help them. So wait for that part. The quiz for today, same one. Which mathematical operator would you associate melancholies with, and which color would you associate melancholies with? Put your answers in the comment box. I'll give you the answers in the last video. So do subscribe so that you don't miss it, and please like the video if you liked it, share it with others if you think this is going to help anybody. Thank you so much for being with us. Hare Krishna.